I just want to show you how to clean this up a little bit. So you made a 2D of the, there are too many lines here. I have to delete some of them, clean it up. You just made a 2D of the box, okay? Your project in real life is not a box. So I suggest you delete the lines that are the box, okay? And I would also delete that floor line in the back. You really don't need it. It's confusing the project a bit. I'm going to delete that line. Okay, I think that's a little bit cleaner. And then delete this vertical line, and I'm going to delete these lines as well. Okay, and let's delete these vertical lines, these guys here. Actually, maybe just the back one and this guy. Let's see what happens if we get rid of these guys and just extend these lines over a little bit more. Do an extend. That way. Okay. So I think I want to keep mine that way. So I don't want to put more lines on this side, and I'm cheating it a little bit. That's okay. But I think it's cleaner if I leave it without lines there. So I'm using my judgment on this. Okay. I'm going to use my judgment a little bit more, and I'm going to delete lines like this. All right. And I'm going to delete, I might actually go in and delete these guys because it's a perspective. You're right. I know the precision shows that there's supposed to be a tread there, but I think I get it, right? When I look at this drawing, I get that these are stairs. But if I do two lines that are very close to each other, I'm not going to be able, I'm going to be sort of looking at too many things. And then I'm going to maybe do the same thing here. See, again, lines that are just so close to each other that it may be unnecessary. Crowding the drawing a little bit too much this way. Okay, so you can keep going and cleaning up as such. Okay, so here's what happens here. This is a wall that comes down, and I really don't need this line, and I don't need this line. And I'm going to delete some of these lines as well because I don't need them. They show too much information. This is the top of the wall. Don't need it. Just the bottom of the floor. Runs this way. So let's go ahead and trim. That right there. Trim again. These guys sticking out. That's the thickness of the wall. You need to trim the stair here. Erase that. And perfect. Now it's clear, and this is the thickness of the floor. Just going to come and die into that area right there. So what I'm going to do instead is extend these two lines so that they hit this, so extend. There we go, and then let's go ahead and trim this line right there. Okay. I don't need these lines here. This is the wall below, and I think these guys can stay. You can clean this up, of course. We talked about that last time. Right, and fillet these two guys together at 0. Now it's much cleaner. And go ahead and clean that up too. Fillet and erase that. So I think it's a little bit clearer and cleaner now. You don't have 300 lines that you don't need. Okay. If things get confusing for you, you can always go back to your perspective and try to look at the actual perspective. Yeah. See, there were too many lines here we didn't need. This was the wall underneath the supporting wall underneath on the other side of the wall that we don't need. So that's how you can clean stuff up. You just go back and forth and take a look. So here's your first Make2D. Let's take that and move it to the side because we're going to make some more. Okay, in the next video we'll continue in making some other Make2Ds.